Audio Jungle.
Hello everyone, this is Al Kabir, the analyst, and today I'll just be talking NFL updates. Missed some of them yesterday, so I might squeeze some of them in today. So let's get into it. This is Al Kabir, the analyst. Alright, so first I want to talk Tennessee Titans, or maybe ex-Tennessee Titans. Isaiah Wilson, first round pick. He's coming off as a bust to me, to be honest. He is. Now all of a sudden he wants out. He basically tweeted out, I believe yesterday or 2 days ago, that he's no longer a Titan. Titan fans are extremely happy. He was their first round pick. And he want to play somewhere else already. But to me, once again, he's coming off as a bust. Wasn't that good anyway, so I mean, hey, I'm assuming Tennessee Titans fans are extremely happy that he wants out. But it sucks that they had him as a first round pick. That's all that matters, that you expect your first round pick to be something or to grow into be something, but to tweet out that you want out 1 year, I mean, come on, man. Come on. Let's get into Aaron Jones, the thumbnail that you see. Aaron Jones, there's a mutual interest between him and the Dolphins. I love it, man. I believe him going to Miami, he'll be a great fit. I believe they'll be able to pay him. And I mean, I feel as though Green Bay have enough not wide receivers, running back, so Green Bay won't hurt as much. But it will be a little dent here and there because Aaron Jones, he could go off for one of those huge runs. But I believe Green Bay is so loaded at running back, they can kind of afford to lose him. But now if you send him to Miami, him, Tua, pair up, and whoever they get in the first round, which I believe now it might be Jamar Chase. You still got can't think of his name, and he was killing my team. Devontae Parker, whoever they get from the draft, which I believe it might be another receiver or some type of weapon for Tua. So you start looking at the Miami Dolphins, and the team that won 10-6 last year can probably win an additional game, probably go 11-5, or maybe they go 10-6 again, but 10-6 might be enough to get them into the playoffs. Still think Buffalo's going to win that division again. But yeah, Aaron Jones going there. Miami Dolphins is on the map, but you know, I still gotta go for the Buffalo Bills, man. I still think they're gonna take that division. That division is gonna be theirs for a very long time. I believe they the best structured team right now in that division. I know that's hard to say because the Patriots been dominating, but right now, from top to bottom, Buffalo Bills still look the best. It's just something about the coaching staff in Miami that's just, I just don't like, you know. I don't like them, and they don't believe in Tua. I believe he's going to go through similar to what Carson Wentz went through. Tua, not to make this a Tua segment, but whereas though the front office and the coaches not believing in him, he's going to end up going somewhere else, and he's going to go off. Obviously, we didn't see Carson Wentz go off anywhere else yet, but eventually he might be traded, which is pretty sad, which will be pretty sad. Also, I want to talk, I guess I could talk to Shawn Watson. You know, he want to either go to Miami, Jets, or Panthers. Miami, Jets, or Panthers. Those the teams he want to go to. Those the teams he's giving the green light to. And it's just strange. That's a strange selection because you think of Miami as a losing team. You think of the Panthers as a losing team. You think of the Jets as a losing team. So I'm assuming that he believes he's the piece that can elevate those teams. Of course, New York, you always want to go to the big city. Panthers, they do got some weapons there. DJ Moore, a good coaching staff. That offensive coordinator there is really, really good. He got a lot of interviews, but unfortunately he didn't get hired. The Jets just hired Robert Slav. So I mean, it's pieces of those teams. It's just I don't think the Miami Dolphins should associate themselves with that. But that is what it is. Let's talk Big Ben. Big Ben, he will be with the Pittsburgh Steelers again this following season. And let me say this again. I don't hate the Steelers, but they just need a quarterback. They need a quarterback, man. And they can't keep relying on Big Ben. Yeah, at the beginning of the season, he was doing his thing. He was winning games. And I kept saying something off about him. Towards the end of the season, the running game couldn't get going. It's just nothing couldn't get going. And Big Ben couldn't get going anymore. And look, they get bounced the first round. They get bounced the very first round to the Cleveland Browns. But to me, they need a new quarterback and some running backs. Because James Conner, great man, but on that field, he's not a number one back. He's not a number one back. So I believe they probably a quarterback and a couple running backs away from taking that next step. Mike Tomlin, I always will like him. They got one of the best front offices. Defense is pretty stout, not gonna lie, but if the offense can't get nothing going, how much can the defense do? How much can Fitzpatrick and those guys do? The offense can't get going. But to me, it's time for them to update the system, because then when Big Ben goes down, you gotta rely on Mason Rudolph and things like that, and it just never ends well since the latter years of Big Ben career. It just haven't been ended well for the Steelers. You'll think they gonna do something, but Big Ben to get hurt, or Big Ben don't show up. So that's how I feel about the Steelers, man. They just got to get rid of that veteran guy. They got to get rid of him, man. Because Cleveland's on the come up, Baltimore's on the come up, and I believe the Bengals is eventually on the come up, depending on how fast Burrow could get back. And the Steelers are going to be the ones that drop down, man. They got to get it together. But what do you think and how do you feel, man, about the NFL updates? Wasn't much updates, but also before I wrap this up, please excuse me. Tiger Woods, prayers up to you, man. I was getting a lot of notifications on my phone, and I was like, please, nothing happened to this man. But he was good. I believe it was multiple leg injuries. I just read that he was driving concussed. It's just a lot of stories coming out, but all in all, that man is alive. That's what matters, man. All in all, that man is alive. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst, man. Ghost.